He looked at me through the smoke, calm, peaceful, and said, "Don't save me." And the worst part? I didn't listen. That night was supposed to be just another call, another routine rescue, another story we'd forget after a few beers. But it never left me. My hands still smelled like smoke when I got home, and somehow they still do. You don't forget the ones who ask not to be saved. Old neighborhood, a 2-story house, fire eating its way up the walls like it had a purpose. We'd done this 100 times, same heat, same chaos, same rush. But the second I stepped off the truck, something felt wrong. Too quiet under the sirens, like the whole block was holding its breath. Even the air felt heavy, waiting for something. We used to joke about bad omens, broken glass, flickering lights, the first breath of smoke before the fire shows itself. But that night, no one laughed. You can tell when a fire's alive. It moves differently, it breathes, it watches you back. And this one was watching me. Me and Cole kicked the door open. Smoke slammed into us like a wall. You could taste it in your teeth, bitter and thick. The heat crawled up your gear, under your skin, into your bones. I yelled, "Anybody in here?" Then I heard it. A whisper, not scared, not begging, just a whisper. "Don't." I froze. The sound came from deep inside, behind the walls, maybe from the stairs. I should have waited for Cole, but something in me, something I still can't explain, needed to know who was calling. The ceiling cracked, sparks rained, Cole shouted something. I didn't even hear it. I followed the voice. The hallway twisted in the heat, every step heavier than the last. Everything glowed orange, bending, melting. My flashlight barely cut through the smoke. Then I saw him. Middle-aged guy, half-burned clothes, no mask, no burns, just standing there, watching me. Our eyes locked, and for a second I couldn't tell which one of us was burning. He smiled, calm and still, as if he'd been waiting. "Don't save me." For half a heartbeat, I thought maybe I'd lost it. The smoke, the heat, the adrenaline. But then instinct kicked in, training, muscle memory. I ran forward, grabbed his arm, started dragging him out. His skin was ice cold, inside a burning house. We burst outside. Medics shouting, sirens echoing, chaos everywhere. Someone grabbed me, yelling, "Who were you carrying?" I looked down, my arms were empty. I blinked. I could still feel his weight. For a moment I thought he'd fallen. I turned back. Nothing. Not even footprints in the ash. They said I was hallucinating. Smoke, heat, adrenaline, take your pick. But I felt him. The weight, the cold, the whisper still stuck in my head. "Don't save me." A week later, they sent the report. The house had been empty for years. No furniture, no power, no residents. Just a skeleton of walls and burned beams. Except one thing, a half-burned photo stuck to a beam. A man smiling with his wife and 2 kids. On the back, written in ash-smeared ink, "Forgive me." The guilt wasn't heavy. It breathed, quiet and constant. Like smoke you can't cough out, you live with it, you breathe it in. It fills every silence. Every night after that, I woke up choking on smoke that wasn't there. Dreams full of heat and silence. Sometimes I could see the man's face, clear as day, standing in the corner of my room. Sometimes it was just the sound, his whisper crawling through the static of my half-sleep. Then one night my radio crackled. Not dispatch, not Cole, a whisper, same voice. "You shouldn't have saved me." Then static, then silence. I didn't move for a full minute, just listened. Next morning I drove back to that street. The house was gone, just dirt, ashes, and the wind. No warning signs, no police tape, nothing. middle of July, but it felt like winter. I started digging, couldn't help it. Old reports, archived news, the department files that no one reads, and I found it. 10 years ago, a man lived there, lost his wife and 2 kids in a house fire. He started it himself. They pulled him out alive. He lasted 1 night in the hospital, then he hung himself. He died wishing someone hadn't saved him. And I made the same mistake. When I saw his picture, it was him, the same man I'd seen inside, same eyes, same calm smile. After that, things changed. Every call felt heavier. Every flame looked like it was hiding something. Even Cole noticed. He asked if I was okay. I lied, of course. We all lie about that stuff. Months later, another fire call. Old apartment on the south side. By the time we got there, the 5th floor was already burning like hell. Screams echoing, glass breaking, metal groaning under the heat. I was pushing through the smoke, focused, mechanical. And then I heard it again. Same whisper, my name this time. Don't save me. Fire howled like it was alive. Every roar sounded like words forming in the heat. It didn't sound like words. It sounded like the fire was speaking through him. Then I saw him. Same stance, same face, same calm smile. You took my place. The ceiling groaned. The world collapsed. Cole dragged me out by the harness before everything came down. I woke up in a hospital bed. Burns on my arm. Lungs shot. Doctor said I was lucky. Didn't feel lucky. Captain brought me the report. No victims, no bodies, nothing. Except one thing. In apartment 5B, scorched into the wall. Don't save me. I stared at it for a long time. 3 words that felt like a brand. Some fires don't burn out. They wait. They remember. You can't keep saving people who don't want to be saved. And that was the day I quit. People love calling us heroes. They see the helmets, the jackets, the medals. They don't see what we bring back. Sometimes it's a smell that won't wash off. Sometimes it's a sound that wakes you up at night. And sometimes it's a voice that never shuts up. So now when I see a house burning, I just watch. Not because I don't care, but because I understand. Some people don't want to be pulled out. Some fires aren't meant to be fought. And sometimes I think about him, standing in the flames, calm, at peace. I think about what he said, about how maybe saving him wasn't mercy, it was punishment. He told me not to save him. And sometimes when the night's quiet enough and the air smells faintly of smoke, I still hear him. Don't save me.